I still can't believe nothing blew up when I when I started the stream. Hello, everybody, and by everybody I mean you too. Hello. It's more than I could have expected after being gone for almost 2 years. That's a lot of time. You guys are very dedicated, and I know one of you is my boyfriend, but that doesn't matter. I am thrilled to be here. Let me tell you, I forgot how to stream, like full on. I forgot. This is bad, guys. I'm so happy to be here. I'm psyched. We're gonna color. I hope the audio is okay and it's not too loud and that you can hear me. I would appreciate feedback if something is too loud, like the music or me, or I don't know. Yeah, I would appreciate some feedback. Yes, that'll be nice. And also testing of how much delay there is. That's also a good thing to know, I think. Yeah. I'm not gonna be waiting for a long time for people to gather, because I'm not expecting people to remember that I do this streaming thing. That's not a thing that yeah, it's a rare thing. It's the old intro song, so I'm just kind of letting it run. It's kind of nostalgic. What we're going to be doing, and I think that's good to switch now, really. Hello! Yeah, as I said, I would appreciate feedback on if stuff is too loud, on if I'm too loud, or if the music is too loud, or my presence is too loud. I don't know. Just, yeah, let me know how it sounds, because there's not much to look at yet. We're going to switch to what I'm going to be doing in a moment. It's also first, I didn't really do art streams. But this is like a ready product for coloring. Like, it's still mine, but just, you know. But first we're going to talk a little bit, I think. I did have like a screen for that somewhere. Give me a moment. Oh, that's broken. That's great. Okay, keep them coming, guys. I'm gonna, I don't know, do this. Actually, can I like duplicate? I can. That's great. I'm gonna have to like make new art for everything. So just don't mind that for now. Just pretend it's, yeah, pretend it's shiny and brand new and not at all 2 years old. That would be great. I don't know if you can hear me. I should test on like my phone or something, but that's terrifying. That's a terrifying prospect to like, I don't know, fool around. I'm just gonna ask for. Oh yeah, okay. Cool. Good. I don't know how big the, like, I don't know when you heard that, because that was a while ago. When I asked, so I'm a bit concerned about the. Oh, okay, cool. It's just I asked for, like, okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I'm doing something that I should have done before. Also, it's just two of us here for now, so Yeah, I'm just gonna copy that. Yeah, it works like that. I love it here. Cool. Very much isn't. Very much isn't. Okay. Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah, it's my ukulele picture, but don't mind. That's fine. That's fine. There's probably going to be a saved VOD of this, so I'm going to talk as if I'm talking to more people than just my single boyfriend. Like, I mean, he's not single, but he's dating me. That's the whole point. But right. So I don't really remember the last time I streamed, but it's pretty hazy. It's pretty hazy, and I stopped because my computer literally became unable to function and carry, like, actually streaming. Whenever I would turn on a microphone, use it, or a camera, and then turn it off, it would just get a meltdown. And the drivers did not like that at all. But now I have a new computer that is awesome and great, and I love it. And it works. It actually works. I can attest to that it works. Oh my gosh, hi Sel! Hello! I was wondering when you were gonna show up. Happy to have you here. Right. So I also moved, like, at the end of last month. A lot of changes happened really fast in my life. I have a degree now. That's how long it's been. Yeah, a big room that's probably echoing. That's great. That's awesome. But I can't really do any renovations. Maybe I can, like, set up some unholy construction behind me so that it's not echoing so much when I'm playing an instrument of some sorts. I wonder what instrument it would be. Yeah, what it says on the tin, today we're going to be doing art. I have only one roommate, and the walls are much thicker, and also I don't think she's home. I don't think she's been home for a few days. I don't know what's going on with her, but that's not my business. I don't care. I'm not her keeper. I'm my own keeper. I need all the keeping I can get. No, you didn't. Just send me a snap, you liar. But yeah, I am now studying in an MA course as opposed to a BA one. So that's another change. Yeah, it's been it's been almost 84 years. Almost. It's been like almost 2. But now stuff works and won't explode, and I'm so happy about that. The main reason why everything broke is because I tried to update my drivers, but they were too old for that. So they were like, oh, hey, hang on. Yeah, we are too old to function. What are you doing? It's time to start malfunctioning, I think. So they did. They started to do that. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to do, like, I did most of the like work on this. It's just finishing it. By the way, for people who want to know, this scene that I'm going to transition to is called Minecraft, even though it very much isn't Minecraft. But it's fine. Yeah, we're going to be doing that. We're going to color. I've got, I'm kind of doing all of them, even though I don't need to. Like, I'm going to be coloring here too, because maybe I'm going to want to have them separately as well. Like, I'm pretty proud of how this turned out. The music is too loud. Sorry guys, I need to turn it down. It's on 8. Wait, how is it too loud? Preposterous. Okay. Right. Probably not, because I still have to study. I'm like actively studying, but my schedule is not that restrictive, so we might have some pretty consistent streams going on. I guess we'll see. It's gonna be an adventure that we're going to go on together, guys. If one of the VIPs could put... Hi, Blue! One of the VIPs could put the Discord link in the chat, that would be great, because I forgot to do that. I should have done that. I have not done the streaming thing in a while. I will keep saying that. Thank you. I will keep saying that like endlessly until I grow bored of it. Right. So no, I don't think I will. I don't trust you with that. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just going to do that. And if you have any questions about what the fuck I've been doing with my life, other than, I don't know, the last few weeks. Actually, the last few weeks are fine too. Oh shit, the Zoom works on this tablet now? Damn, okay. I have these like bars that you theoretically could use to zoom, but they never did that. Now they do. That surprised me. Anyway. We might play some games, although I've been kind of searching for meaning when it comes to games. I get bored so easily, guys. My like attention retention is not calculating. I need to... Yeah, see? That's the thing. I need to have like a clear goal. I can't just meander because I grow bored. I'm like, what am I doing this for? I could do something more productive, like, and my brain doesn't know, but my heart feels like I'm like wasting away by not having a plan. Oh yeah, oh, the potion game. So there is this game called Potion Alchemist Simulator ish, and it's really cool. It's from devs. Oh god, that's too much time commitment, guys. I know it's been a while, but you should know me. At least now there won't be like ridiculous time delays and everything. So we ball, basically. I'm the only person who is going to be using the internet as well, I think, because my roommate mentioned that she's just going to use her data. So we're unbound by mortal limitations, let's call it. That's a good word for that, huh? So it's been a while. What have you guys been up to? I'd love to hear what Chad has to say. That's something I missed. Like, what the fuck happened? Okay. It's one of the things that I miss the most. Talking to the chat, hearing stuff that you guys have to say, communicating with you. That was something that I missed. For the record, that's a lie. He's lying. Yeah, let's go! You have any plans for later? Or are you just gonna savor freedom? Someone's jealous. I was jealous of having actual real life experiences. Oh, that's good. That's great. It's good to have a plan. I had a job for a while, like half a year, at this translation office that I was an intern at, and I just realized how big of a can of worms this is. You guys don't know anything about this. Like a single thing. You don't know anything about it. That's... Oh man, okay. So when I finished my internships, i.e. I worked through all my 210 hours that I needed for my course, I got offered a job position there, but not as a translator, as a like paid intern, but as an office manager, i.e. someone who sits in the office and checks people's like the other interns, not other interns, you wouldn't be an intern at this point, but interns' translations, communicates with clients, does accounting. I didn't know any of that, by the way. I found out on the job. So yeah, it was an interesting experience, I could say, if I wanted to be diplomatic about it. If I didn't, I would say it was straight up traumatic, and my boss was kind of insane. One example that is, I think, the most egregious of all the examples, at least to like the broader audience, is one day I came in, I guess, sounding sick, and it was true. I was kind of ill. I had a cold, and my boss called me because an important detail is that I was alone at the office, and so were my coworkers when it was their shift. We were the only people who were there. We did everything, really. Phone calls, Excel sheets, stuff, money, stuff like that. Oh no, that's fine. Don't worry. That's what this stream is for. Yeah, so we did everything. We were alone. So our boss would call us if something came up. And she commented on the fact that I sounded sort of ill. And I'm like, I went like, yeah, I think I caught a bit of a cold. And she went like, oh, such a shame. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And it might sound weird. And I was like, oh my god, here we go, because I already knew her for a while by that point. And I said, yeah, it might sound a little weird, but you should drink some oxidated water. Is that the right translation? I need to check. It's this thing that you use to disinfect your wounds, and like you don't use it. Yeah, hydrogen peroxide. Thank you. So even when you use it to disinfect wounds, you don't like put it directly on the wound, because that's bad for it. So you probably shouldn't drink it, you know? And so I went, are you sure? Because I'm not gonna say, are you stupid, to my boss. And she was like, yes, it's true. And I'm like, One thing you have to know about me, I am a kid of 2 doctors. I know some things about this. No. If someone tells you something like that, they're either stupid or trying to poison you. No. Just no. Okay, that's enough. So yeah, that was a thing, and yeah, I kind of veered off that topic because I was like, I'm going to go insane if I pursue this. And like she mentioned it again later on, like near closing hours, and I just couldn't do it anymore. When we disconnected, I like called my dad and I described the situation to him. I was like, have you ever heard of a solution to a cold that is drinking hydrogen peroxide? And he like kind of paused a little bit. I went, who told you that? I was like, my boss. Who? My boss. She's... It's not going to be universal for people, but she's this kind of like Christian right-wing person that is very specific to Poland. Half the office... Oh yeah, I quit. Dude, I quit. I quit at the end of like August. I'm not there anymore. I'm talking about it like because I feel free to do so. I don't fear like, I don't know, getting found out or something. Hang on. Right. I wanted to say something, but then I got distracted. Welcome back to my streams. Yeah, I remember now. So, there were 2 other girls working with me. It's too dark, I don't know what I'm thinking. 2 other girls working with me. And when I was in the States, because fun fact, I was in the States for the summer, one of them like said on our group chat, hey, I know I was supposed to quit later, but I'm quitting either like today or tomorrow. And I was like, whoa, like touches ground. Something happened here. So I'm like, what's up? And she started explaining that our boss expected her to do a 2-hour task in 10 minutes because the boss didn't like bother to get familiarized with the specifics and thought this task was way easier than it was. And then said something along the lines of, you know, Miss, like let's say her name was Eve. You know, Miss Eve, if I were a different person, I would fire you. So Eve kind of fired herself. She decided enough was enough. She was planning on quitting anyway because she had familiar matters that needed attending. Like, good for her. Honestly, yeah, we're kind of planning on quitting at the same time. And also partly because, guys, this company is so sketchy. There's like, it's not, you can't really call it a company. It's like a business, more like. But she's she leads the business interestingly, in an interesting way. That I don't want to be partial to if push comes to shove and, I don't know, legal matters start mattering or something. That would not be great, really. Yeah, so I absconded, you know, and I'm free, except for the fact that I am studying. I also quit not only because of that, like that was a big factor. I was also planning to, but I also wanted to focus on my thesis, because, oh god. Sorry, I seem to have experienced a flashback for a moment. Sorry. My thesis was a beast to slay, and not in a fun way. I am this kind of person that needs a deadline to function and do anything, and I don't think my thesis advisor is the kind of person who does deadlines. So we didn't have a deadline. So I kind of didn't feel the time pressure at all until like freaking end of August where like finishing deadline where you like have to submit papers for your next course and everything if you want to continue studying and like to pass the course on time. That's too big. What am I thinking? Am I stupid? Was at the end of September. I'm like, holy shit. I have like 5 pages, if not less. Yeah, I kind of live tweet the whole thing on Twitter. Sorry, X. God, it's so. I'm not going to call it X. That's so dumb. It ended up being like, I can actually check. I have it right here. Ugh. Yeah, let me check. There are 62 pages of just plain written text by me. There are 8 pages of references and like 8 pages before that with like a title and figures and tables and a table of contents and the summaries in both languages. It's bullshit. It took me a very long time, and then suddenly I did everything at once. At some point I did not sleep for, I forget, like 60 hours maybe. I don't know. I was barely lucid. I did not know what was going on. No, it wasn't 60. That's... Was it? I threw that out of my memory. I guess people were like, you can't do that. And I'm like, I kind of have to. And then the trauma. Trauma response. It's still, like, okay. I stayed up for longer than when it came to my situation when coming back to Poland after my trip to the US. But the latter was more exhausting, like mentally taxing, you know? Don't get me wrong, writing my thesis was awful. But my trip back home had a body count. Am I allowed to just talk about this on Twitch? I don't know. I get back and immediately get banned. Watch me. Speedrun. So what happened was my first flight back, because we're not going to tackle what happened on the way there yet. That's another beast entirely. But my first flight was going okay until the landing, or like after the landing. There wasn't a passageway for us, like, you know, these ones that you put, like, you attach to a plane so that you can go like through it to the airport. There wasn't a free one, and my next flight was already really close. I had like an uncomfortable amount of time to get there. I probably wouldn't have made it anyway, now that I think about it, but still, I had 10 minutes less And when you have 35 minutes, that's a big difference. It's a big, yeah, suddenly I have 15 minutes. And I was at Heathrow. Heathrow in London is a big airport. There are like underground trains to move around different parts of the airport because it's so big. So yeah, I did not make it. I cried at like this one spot near security check because he told me, oh yeah, there's no way you're going to make it. Great. After like a transatlantic flight and already being torn into pieces because I was heavily missing my boyfriend. I was not having a fun time at all. And that did not help at all. But they got me a new flight that was thankfully the same day. It was like 6 a.m. local time. And it wasn't when we were like stuck at like different parts of the airport, like for the last time, like last minutes, in the same, like on the same continent even, and yet we couldn't like talk to each other or cuddle or anything. It sucks, dude. Shut the fuck up. You're so full of yourself. So yeah, I cried a little bit, like a little bit. And then I tried to stay awake because I did not want to have my things stolen from me at an airport. That would have been less than ideal. So I did my best to stay awake, even though I was, after a transatlantic flight and a whole day of being awake. God, how long was I awake at that point? It was 8 hours of flight and 8 hours of being awake, like around 16 hours. By this point, most people go to bed. So yeah, I was already pretty tired and I was getting droopy. And I got this strawberry refresher at the like airport Starbucks. It was terrible and I didn't like it. But they didn't have the berry ones because I guess Poland is special like that. We still have that. And yeah, it was too sweet and I was just, no. I was emo. But yay, after, hang on, I have to do quick math. 8 hours of waiting. It was time for my flight. I did not even care that it was like getting slightly delayed because of how incompetent people checking like documents seem to be. I did not care. I was just happy to be there. So yeah, I get on. No, that's not what I was counting. I was counting because it was I was counting 2:12 and then plus 2 because 2 p.m. is when we started getting like ready to board with the plane. I just needed to remember what time that was when we did that. Yeah, so I did not care. I was like slightly choppy. I was barely conscious. So I was just hanging around. I don't know how I got from point A to point B. Seems unreal. Okay, I'm gonna skip this because it's. And oh, it was at the end. It's fine. I'm gonna skip this also because it's like long. Yeah, I get out of the plane and I've never been more grateful than like seeing an airport than I was now. I was terrified of that airport when I like first came in, and I was ready to like fight to get like a new ticket. That's like we're gonna talk about this in a bit. So I was ready to like drop down and start kissing the ground like a fucking pope or something. I'm not kidding. But I was on a mission, you see. I had to get my bags after getting through security that did not require me getting into contact with anyone because I was a citizen. So I had to scan my finger, scan my passport, scan my face, and on I went. And then I realized that, oh yeah, shit, I have a train. I have to catch the train. I have to get to the train station. It takes a while to drive there. And yet, I know all that. I checked all that. Like, I had to do something at Heathrow. But I failed to realize that there could be a delay in getting the bags out onto the tape. So I asked Forrest, hey, cast a spell or something for like good luck or something, and it fucking worked. Like, I was like, holy shit. Something's finally going well. I got into a taxi, got to the train station. I did not even care that like the train, I didn't hear the train announcement because I was talking to my mom on the phone, and I had to like walk over to my train cart. I didn't care. I was like, what are they gonna do? Fly away? Just gonna walk over. They can't do that. So I sat down in my compartment. No. Hello, Ella. I didn't sit down at my compartment because at my spot there was like a kid, and they were in like a group, and they were like, "Oh, miss, can you switch with us because we want to sit in her group?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. Don't even worry about it. It's your like this compartment is your oyster. Have fun." Whatever. I did not even care that there could be like some trouble with it when checking tickets. I was just, like, honestly, I was ready to go to sleep right then and there. And then we drive out of the station, and then we stop before we get to the next one. And it turned out that the train hit someone. So that was fun. I was like, what? Where do we stop? Emily! Hello. I'm in the middle of a riveting story. So when I heard, oh yeah, we hit someone, or like someone, I don't know, got under the train, I was like, hello? Yeah. It happened. That happened. So, yeah, I was like 30 hours into being awake at that point. It didn't feel fucking real. I was like, okay, my brain is just making things up there. It has to be. Like, there's no way my way back home is gonna have a body count. No. But it did. It did. It did have a body count. It's always going to have a body count. And I think the most significant part of like that I remembered was that the lady, like, you know those people who check your tickets and everything, like conduct? No, that's not what they're called. I think train masters. Let's go from that. That's a sick. If they're not called that, they should be. So yeah, yeah. I just wasn't sure because that's also an orchestra thing. So yeah, so a conductor. This woman has such a calm voice when she announced, "Oh yes, we're going to stop at this, and this station. Hope you have a good journey. Please make sure you familiarize yourselves with all the rules that this train has." And then when she was announcing why we stopped, she was shaken. And like, I don't blame her, but it was such a huge shift that I was like, oh shit, okay, yeah, that's real, okay. My brain didn't just make it up. So, yeah, that happened. Oh! Shit! Thank you. Thank you for subscribing with Prime. I forgot that's something you can do. Thank you. I appreciate it. There are a few. Thank you for using my sound. There are a few things that I might still have to buy when it comes to like even the computer. My headphones, like the volume roller broke, but they still work. So like I simply do not care for that. Like it works still. So that's fine. However, they're on a list somewhere there, like down the line. A chair. Guys, I'm not going to show my chair, but it's bad. Like, you can also hear it, but it's just like, it was covered in this like, what had to be low quality fall leather, and just like, almost all of it came off at this point. And I can tell that the inside of this chair is just like a wooden board that's covered. It's very uncomfortable to sit on, so that might be the next thing that, yeah, I want to get for myself. Yeah. This computer, it's pretty good. It's gonna last a while, so I don't have to worry about this anymore. Praise be, really. I decided I wanted to be more saturated midway through. You don't have to brag about it. Not everyone has that, you know. My options currently are this chair or the other chair that was in this room when I moved in that might be haunted, like Jen. Like when I look at it, I'm like, okay, girl, that's fun. See, the problem is that my desk is very weird when it comes to its proportions. I don't know if an armchair type beat would work, although it would be nice. It's fine, I have a couch to... What? What? You're insane. No way. I could do an ukulele time if my throat wasn't like... I actually shouldn't drink. Oh yeah. When it comes to channel points, I'm gonna have to revamp them. Especially the... What was it? There was this one that I had that I need to change. Yeah, the parasocial time. We're not gonna do that anymore Firstly, because this guy, I'm not gonna quote him, because he's a groomer. I'm not gonna do that. And also, I forgot the whole thing. Like, it's been almost 2 years. Leave me alone. Oh yeah, become funny. Yeah, dude, that stays. Yeah, let me just. Hang on, because oh, okay, I see. I know I can't do this. I just did! Okay. You can hydrate. Yeah, you weren't real. Okay, I hydrated. Are you happy? No. Norway. We're gonna think of something. And like as a way to replace parasocial time. I'm gonna take it off in a bit when I feel like it. But for now, yeah, you're just gonna have to pretend it doesn't exist. Thank you. Okay? Okay. I'm glad we can agree on the fact that being a groomer is fucking disgusting. There is a Polish drama that is like, it's so big my father knows about it. Like, I was talking to him before I started like setting everything up for a stream. He fucking knows about it. Everyone knows about it. Like, that's the main difference between like Polish like community. Like, there aren't many dramas, but when there are, they make like national news. There was this one guy whose nickname was Avians, who like criticized a program put on national television, which currently is mostly propaganda. Really, because the governing party controls it, so obviously it's propaganda. So, oh shit. So they responded on national television to his video, like normal people do, you know. Okay. So, you know, we're kind of crazy here. At least they literally were reacting. Like, they put his video, like, some, like, parts of the video out of context, and they were commenting on it, like, reacting, dead ass. Yeah. No one should, really. I know I'm a hater. Okay? I know. But it's my fucking God-given right, really. It's like, I earned it at this point. Nah, dude. I'm wondering if I'm gonna get flagged for having this song name on screen. I'm gonna check if I can change it. It's a good song, I don't want to skip it, but you know. Properties. I can. Well, I don't think I can. We're just gonna have to deal with anything that comes our way. Honestly, I'm happy to have returned after like all this. Oh shit! Almost rubbed my pen. All this shit with like bots has blown over. Because I remember all my tracks are from Homestuck. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I remember streaming Deltarune and being raided by bots and rapidly losing my will to live because I had no one to help me sort it out, so I constantly had to like keep pausing the game and binge banning bots. That was fun. I'm glad that's blown over, mostly, from what I know. Yeah. God, this track is so fire. Like, Jesus Christ. I forgot how good these tracks are because I don't make a habit of listening to them in my free time. Mostly. I have to have like a phase for it. But they're so good. Recommend your local community Homestuck tracks. I promise it's a good idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh yeah, it's fucking awful. Well, I'm glad it's over. I think it is. I haven't heard about anything about it, so I'm pretty sure it is. Alright. Torch. Do I have like... Oh yeah, I do. Bro. That's wrong layer. I'm gonna keep saying, oh yeah, it's a banger. But I'm being self-serving while I do that. As I handpicked all of them from, I guess I have, like I bought like 5 Homestuck albums on Bandcamp like ages ago. When I was changing my sound out of fear of like being copyright claimed, and so I bought a bunch of them, and I didn't bother before, but I like looked through them just now, because you know there are ones that are just like Universe a sound that lasts like 5 seconds or something. I didn't want that to be in there, and like some stuff like elevator stuck. But really, that's cool. So I just like went through it and was like, okay, which ones would be good to listen to when drawing or playing? And yeah, here we are. No reference, by the way. We ball. I'm probably going to open one in a moment, but who needs that for now? Uh, I watched Rebellion just like lately, but I feel the need to rewatch it again. It's so good. Such a good movie, guys. Oh my god. If you haven't seen Madoka, watch Madoka. If you have seen Madoka and you haven't seen Rebellion, watch Rebellion. I promise, it's good. It's not hype for no reason. It's kind of the same as with Evangelion, although I feel like a lot of people misunderstand Evangelion. I'm going to be gatekeeping and being awful now. People don't understand Evangelion because they think that it's a mecha anime. It's not. Like, there are mecha, like, robots. They're actually, if you, like, think about it technically, they're not really robots. But that's, yeah. No, Emily. I'm holding your face. I'm going to watch Madoka with you. I'm going to sit you down and I'm going to watch Madoka with you. I promise. We're going to have a good time. Please. Yeah. Although I have subtitle bias, and I lately have figured out why. Because I know hang on. Like, I know intimately well that you have to give a lot of stuff away when you dub. You're losing a lot of context. And there is a video on YouTube about how a dub gives a different feel and a different narrative than a sub. That's how big, like, the importance of wording is. It's not really edgy. It's just monumentally sad, really. A fun fact is, and that's for those who are going to get this, Annika is a Madoka Kini. Like, for sure. Like, that's fucking hair. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, you're gonna have to forgive me. From time to time, I remember that Discord is a thing, and I'm like, oh, my friends are talking, and then I remember all of my friends are here. Yeah, but what exactly from there, you know? Also, it doesn't have the same punch as the parasocial copy pasta. I need some other copy pasta. I was explaining my like Annika to my friend today. Send like the timeline. Also, I'm sorry, this is like very privatized stream and it's exclusive to people who are not in this circle. But you have to know this. Did you know that the twins didn't know? Bro. Ugh. I'm quite ready to like just get rid of it and do it manually. I don't have that big of a community. Did you know that the twins didn't know their fucking names until they were 17? Like, they found it in the letter. That's it. Yeah. Like, I don't know if they knew, like, different names, or like I probably like I can't imagine that they were addressed you, but also considering who Sophistos as people, I think yeah, it could be that. You're just a hater. You're just a hater. But see, that won't work because I'm the biggest hater of them all. I'm the biggest hater of them all, and you simply can't beat me. Sorry. Not really. No. Okay. What's the color progression here? What are we doing? Yeah, that's too orange. It needs to be more red. Oh my gosh, Mother Bell. Say hi. Tell her I wish her well. Good tidings. I'm really like thinking I can do so much stuff really that I didn't think were feasible. I could play Sims. I could finally play City Skylines on stream, but it breaking everything. Remember when I tried to do that? That was sad. Yeah. We're gonna bowl. Yeah. Towards man. Emily, it's like I can't recognize you anymore. Guys, that's not her. That's not her. Yeah, I do. I do. That was fun. Well, you didn't find it. Keep looking. It's too late. Someone screenshot Emily's thing and send it over. Like, I don't know, somewhere incriminating. Twitter headquarters. I don't know. Send it to Elon Musk. Maybe he'll finally do it, guys. I shouldn't say things like that. That's funny. Guys, I think we should. I think Emily wants us to send it to Elon. We finally found the thing that might push him over the edge. A lesbian screenings. I want that straight man obliterated. I have no idea what I'm doing, really. I have no idea why I'm shading before I do full flat colors. I just feel quirky like that. I work bad under pressure. Genuine glass tower. Someone quote that. The fact that it has to be genuine. Great. Keep them coming, Emily. Well, I hope so. It's always splendiferous to have you around. Thank you. I'm gonna do that after the stream. Unless, I don't know, you really want me to, for some reason. I don't even know how to use those. Yeah, I know, I saw. That's what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna open Steam in the background. Just for you. For God's special little raccoon. How do you do this? What? Only there was someone out there who knew where to insert the... What? Oh, add. Okay. 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 I see you. All right. What? What? How did that come up? Hang on. Why are there so many DLCs to this? What? Where did you get a Steam key for that? What? Yeah, it is. For those uninformed and kept in the dark, Ella sent me a Steam code to Planet Zoo. Is that the same one as the one from the video? And I'm not familiar with the zoo game scene. Oh, it's okay. Everything is clear now. Thank you. It's new. All right. We might plan something for that. We also have Talisman. I think I don't know about you. I have Talisman at the very least. We should play Talisman, guys. After this, we should get together and play Talisman. Right. Back to the drawing part of this. Drawings. What do you mean? What's that? Oh, it's like... Hang on. How much is it? What? Dude, are they insane? Okay, no. Because I bought it when it was like on a crazy sale. And it was like, I know, minus 90% or something. So it was worth it. It's not worth it now. You guys didn't catch the occasion. But yeah, I don't know. We can play... We can check if any of us can play Monopoly. Or the lamb thing. It's gonna screw it over. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Okay, I think the ribbon was red. I have a distinct memory of the ribbon being red. But we're gonna check. Yep. Okay. Okay. Someone's being silly, and that someone is... No! I told you to ignore that it exists. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna quote a groomer. You can't make me. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna pull an Uno reverse card. You know, a fucking moment. There, that's all I needed to do. It's me, baby. Yes, yes. I shall be here all night. Not really. My throat is starting to hurt. I'm not used to like streaming as I was. I said it as like an old woman who used to, like, I don't know, be a dancer or something. I don't move like I used to before, you see. I don't scream like I used to before, you see. Shit, this one is fire. Like, more than usual. Rumble at the rink. Good for Lola. Good tidings for her also. Good tidings. Maybe that's gonna be my new catchphrase. I seem to like saying it, so perhaps. Just all, yeah. We're free to do anything, really. The branding of this channel was never that great, but now after big hiatus, we can, yeah, change anything, really. I love how I'm just saying nonsense, and yet you guys are here to listen. Yeah, I am. What about it? Is it actually trademarked? I'm curious now. I'm not gonna check, but not that motivated. Fucking hell. You know what we need to watch? The Christmas Prince. I don't know if you know the Christmas Prince. And if you don't, it should stay that way, really? But also, it's like, I heard things. Jenny Nicholson has a video on it. It's like this awful Christmas movie. Actually, we should just watch the Jenny Nicholson video. It's a way better investment of your time. If you ever feel like debating, should I watch The Vampire Diaries? No, just watch Jenny Nicholson's video. It's way better. Also today, because I am meeting a lot of new people, because I started like a new course, like my MAs, so there are new people, duh. And one of the questions that we got asked during our seminar, so that our advisor could like familiarize herself with us, was, okay, the questions were, how do you want to be referred to? The second one, it was, why are you even here? Phrased like that. Like, why are you here? What happened? The third one was some piece of writing, be it like translation or not, because yeah, I do translation, that you're proud of. It's like semi-recent. And the fourth one was, if you were in a D&D group, what class would you be? I get called out by myself, but that doesn't matter. I got called out. Yeah! There are a lot of people who play D&D at our group, like somehow, inexplicably. For some reason. I don't know, I don't know what brought them on. Like, sure. And I said artificer, like a little bitch. Like, I know myself. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we were talking about it, but also, like, the third thing, like what are you most proud of, was, like, some people genuinely said, like, oh yeah, fanfic for like, some stuff. And then people obviously were like, oh, what fandom and everything. And, one of the girls there was like, oh yeah, Sherlock. And the other one was like, Sherlock, oh my gosh, so that's like a trip down the memory lane. And now like, oh yeah, how's your plugging your phone going for you? She actually like audibly shrieked. Like, I felt so evil. I was like, oh, okay. It's quite funny. Quite funny, you could say. A little haha. Right. Yeah, there is no way I'm finishing all this today, but you know, it's nice. We actually have a nice viewership. Hi everyone. Because it's like keeps blinking between 5 and 4. And like there's one person that I for sure do not know, and I appreciate that person being here. Thank you. Hang on, my mouse kind of, yeah, is having a hard time. Right. Actually, there's like a bunch of chatters. No. Don't worry. He has no ability to do anything whatsoever. Yeah, I never know if like the chatters that show are real or not, because viewers and chatters, like, what's the difference? I don't know. I simply do not know. I once put up a speed paint on YouTube with this song as background, and like it kind of drove itself directly into my cerebral cortex. Like, not even onto, into it. glad you didn't forget about me, Sal. I know it must have been hard. Oh shit. No, it's not. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, I had it like, yeah. Cause I that's my fault. I minimized it so it wasn't updating. Cause this whole layout kind of works thanks to like Scotch tape, thumbtacks, and magic, and a little bit of hoping and believing. That's too dark of a red, I think. I say, why? Well, I finish. It's fine, I'm gonna adjust it. It's excellent. It, like, okay, Windows 11 is controversial for me. I preferred the previous versions because like even for something as simple as music, it like it skipped over, like it, you know, did this thing where it rolled past to show you the whole thing. Yeah, I also was until like a few days ago, but then, you know, I bought this computer with a Windows 11 and I can't really do anything about it, so here we are. The most infuriating thing was, oh yeah, you have a toolbar and then you put everything in the middle, really, but you can change it, it's fine. Right. Right, yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, it is. Really? Dude, you're old. Old as dirt. It's a call out, by the way. Oh yeah, by the way, we passed 100 followers somewhere along the way. So thanks, I guess, guys. Thank you for being here for these like 3 years. One of them active. Right. And that's mostly for Cell, because the other three can just pester me whenever they feel like it. But if there is something that you would want to see on a stream, feel free to like say it on the Discord server. I think it's high time it was active again. It deserves it. Yeah. If Aww. That's very sweet. Thank you. So, yeah, if you have any ideas or like just want to see something other than ukulele time, feel free to talk about it on the server. Yeah. bazillion layers. As real people who do art do. That's not true. Most people are like efficient or something, but listen, if it works, I don't see a reason to change it. I don't know. Oh yeah, Artemis is a great brush. I like it a lot. Okay. Yeah, it's hard not to, but then like I have these periods when I just grow bored of all things that bring me joy, and I need to switch. I like already have a lot of stuff cleaned up because due to me having to move everything, I got rid of a lot of stuff because of that. So, but that's like that's good. 'Cause it was kind of overwhelming to think about. And I'm not going to talk as much now because my throat is kind of starting to hurt. I'm not used to talking for so long. Oh yeah. It was really stifling. I had to squeeze by my chair so much. I felt like I was going to go insane. I'm so happy I moved. She looks a bit frightened, but that probably checks out. Oh yeah. Random lore drop. There are several places in the world called Warsaw. And we have a theory that says that all of them are kind of connected. And I wish for that theory to be real every day of my life. Bring over the Emoki. Bring her here. Right. No. I wouldn't trust him on it. Doesn't look bad. I just focused on a lot of stuff that I should have focused on later. By the way. I don't know. How do you know? Who told you? Careful. Right, yes, that's black. Those are red. No, I prefer to color, yeah, I think so. Okay, Emily, keep your secrets. I wish I could teleport. Not even because, like, traveling would be way easier. It would be just hella convenient. Imagine not, like, ever having to walk, like, 18 flights of stairs. Like, because something is somewhere ridiculous. And, like, I don't know, the elevator is broken. I will be in heaven. Today I was a little bit late because my... Wait, holy shit, what? Ah! It's the wrong layer! Right, well. Silly. Just a tiny bit. It's fine, I didn't do much. Yeah, stay safe. That's also a Homestuck song. I'm sorry. I told you all my songs are Homestuck songs. Okay. Too late. But I guess I'll answer it again. Okay. No. None of them are Undertale songs. I told you I only have Homestuck songs on this playlist. Oh shit! It has lyrics. No. I'm gonna have to say. Yeah. It's not a bad song. I just don't want. I don't want it. It's wordy. I'm gonna save. Just in case. You never know. This computer is good. It shouldn't just close on me, but you never know. I think we're gonna stream for 20 minutes more, and then I might have to clock out because my throat is kind of not liking what I'm doing to it. I'm talking a lot. You'd think, considering my whole like personality and way of being, that's like, no. No, I don't think so. At least I don't recall. Yeah, I'm also yawning and shit. Sad for you, but I'm different. Yeah, I kind of actually already lost steam. Like I already was like, okay, I'm gonna stop at this point. And my brain was like, oh yeah, stop? Okay. So, let me just, yeah. I might also find someone to, I know, raid, because it's like a good, no, I'm just back. I don't know who's like streaming and everything. I'm not re-familiarized with the scene yet. But because we've been on for yeah, I think I'm gonna. It's not like I promise I'm going to be back faster than last day. Let me put some song. Yeah, okay. Huh? Okay. Thank you for watching the stream. And like, I don't know, actually showing up and talking with me. It was very nice to see that, yeah, I can still do this. It's kind of like riding a bike. You don't really forget how to stream, I guess. Yeah. You're welcome. So hopefully I'm gonna be back maybe with something else other than drawing, maybe something more interactive, maybe some game. We'll see. It all remains to be seen. For now, thank you very much. I'm going to let the sound play out and then end the stream. Have a good night, guys.